Wow, you guys, I recently started doing some research about Bastrop because I have a new listing that's coming up in this really cute town. I've always heard that Bastrop is growing and how there's so much stuff to do there, but I really had no idea how absolutely adorable, inviting, and wonderful this city really is. This is literally the type of place where people go to have a more laid-back lifestyle while having the benefits of country living, while still having so much stuff happening throughout the entire town. I had originally intended to do one video about Bastrop, but this place really is so magical that we decided to split it up into two videos. Today, I'm going to be telling you about the city, a little bit about the history, some cool spots to visit, and I'm going to tell you all about the vibe that is Bastrop. All I have to say is that I had low expectations for this small Texas town that's located off the beaten path. I was wrong, and I really want to share with you how special Bastrop really is. Make sure to watch this video all the way to the end-ish, because I'm going to share with you a very, very cool, I feel like underrated spot where there is so much community activity, where neighbors come to connect, and it's like a spot that I think really speaks volumes about the city of Bastrop. So make sure to watch all the way to the end. Hey guys, I'm Daphne Quay, your boss lady realtor here in Austin, Texas, and if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in the greater Austin area, please contact me. My contact information is in the description below. You can also set up a direct one-on-one video call with me. Also follow the link in the description below. So Bastrop in general, and I would say definitely the downtown area, definitely has an old-timey vibe, and there is so much history there. So I'm just going to tell you about some really cool things that you can do in Bastrop proper. There are tons of historical buildings throughout the entire town. Over the last several years, the city has seen a remarkable revival with so many historical buildings restored to their former glory. With its close proximity to Austin, land values have, of course, appreciated, and the town has grown in popularity. It has attracted a wave of newcomers that are seeking a slice of small town charm within reach of the big city amenities. But Bastrop is more than just a bedroom community. It's a hub of agribusiness, thriving industries like oil well supply and furniture manufacturing. One of the spots I want to mention and put a very strong emphasis on is a location that really gives Bastrop this kind of unique magic vibe, which is the downtown area. Downtown Bastrop is so adorable, and I think it's really what people envision when they think of old-timey Texas town. It has been so beautifully restored that you could definitely see the history there, but it also has a little bit of a modern feel to it, so it feels high-end and it feels clean and it feels super welcoming. There's a bunch of really cute places to go visit there. There's a ton of restaurants, several coffee shops, a couple of really cool spots that we stopped in to visit while we were in the Bastrop downtown. There's a vinyl record shop downtown called Astro Records, and it's cool because obviously it's vinyl and everybody loves vintage vinyl record, but what I personally really appreciated about it is the fact that it's located in, I don't just want to say an old building, but it's like an antique building that has been really well restored. So for instance, to start with, the storefront is mostly glass. It really looks kind of like that old-fashioned storefront from, I don't know what year, like the late 1800s, maybe early 1900s. You walk in, the place is lined with crates that have all sorts of records in them, but also the ceilings are super high. They must have been like 18-foot ceilings, give or take. The walls, I believe, are literally made of brick, and it's got a really cool industrial feeling in there. When we went in, I talked to who I think was the owner. He might have been a manager. Don't come at me. I don't know this exactly. But anyway, he was super friendly, really helpful. He was willing to chat with us about the type of music and the type of records that they have. It's a cool spot to visit just because it's cool, but it's also got a great neighborhood vibe because the people working there were super open and willing to chat with us.
Haven't we made it, my love? Oh, honey, look how we made it this far.
Right next door to Astro Records is the Painted Porch Bookshop, which has the same feel, except it's a bookshop with actual physical books. They don't do like Kindles or any of that. So also you walk in, super high ceilings. So the walls are lined with books, and the walls, or like the ceilings, are super high again. So there's tons of literature there. The girls that were working there were super friendly and very willing to chat with us and help us out. What that particular space reminded me of was the bookshop or the library in Beauty and the Beast when Belle went to pick up a new book, and it had a very similar vibe. It was kind of like storybook-ish. One of the things that was, I feel like, an artifact for this particular bookstore is they have a fireplace, and the entire chimney is, instead of being made out of bricks, is made out of books. So from the floor to the ceiling, it must have been, like I said, 18, 20 feet of just books all the way up. It's a great spot to find a lot of different types of literature. 1, it's a great place to support local businesses. 2, and also it's a really wonderful spot to get some really cool photos. 3, if that's kind of what you're into, so if you really like books, want to support a local business, and you want to get some cute photos in this awesome space, definitely go check out Painted Porch Bookshop, Bookstore, Books, Bastrop, Texas. While we're on the topic of downtown, I also want to share with you about Neighbors Restaurant. I think it's like Neighbors Yard and Restaurant. So you guys, we are at Neighbors Restaurant Colony, I think is it. It's not actually the name, but that's kind of what it looks like here. It's a whole village of these little tiny historical buildings, as it says, entering historical district. So we're just gonna walk around a little bit. I've actually not been here before, so what you guys are seeing is probably new for you and also new for me. Iron Bridge Ice House Ramble On, Neighbors Kitchen and Yard. So this is the main restaurant. Let's just kind of walk over here by the ice house. Everything's closed, I believe. It's just 10 a.m. on a Saturday, so I'm sure a lot of these places don't, very low clearance, but I'm sure a lot of these places don't open till later. There's some really good views of the little creek and lake and water and all that over here. Let's check it out. Ooh, there's stairs to go down. Oh, wow. This is really pretty. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's pause here for just a second because of course we've got the view of, it's not super clear, but there is the view of the water here of the river. And then we've got this really pretty view of the bridge as well. Let's continue to explore. How cool. So behind us is the back patio of Neighbors. I'll show you that in just a second. But basically, I guess you can order your food and your drinks, etc., and sit in the back patio and eat, and you can have a view of all of this. Clearly, we've got picnic tables here. There's an entrance. It's not an entrance, it's like a dock hangout area to the river over there. There's walking and running trails. Really beautiful setup over here. I totally get why this is so popular. Let's keep checking out the rest of the little historical pocket here. We looped through the entire pocket that is this Neighbors Yard. I don't think that's actually what it's called, you guys. I'm just sort of making that up. But we're gonna come in, I guess, from the other side and take a look at these other little buildings that they have here and the other businesses. There's a waxing salon over here. There is an antique, it's called Antique Arts and Oddities Store over on this side. Another entrance to Neighbors Kitchen and Yard. Super cool. This cute little house has been turned into a beauty salon. There's some people in there getting their hair done. There's some stylists working on hair and doing things in there. I've heard a bit about Neighbors Yard, like the actual restaurant, but I actually didn't know that all of this was here. So this was a very pleasant surprise. This is really, really cool. It's very exciting, and I actually want to bring back family when they come into town. I want to bring my boyfriend here kind of for like a day trip and show him around. Let's continue our little journey through Bastrop, y'all. One of the things that I've talked about a bit before in other videos is that Austin proper kind of lacks an art scene, and we do have museums and we do have some art, but it's really not comparable to, for instance, like Dallas has a lot of museums and Houston has a lot of art. They've got the Houston Ballet. There's all sorts of performances and stuff going on there all the time. So all that to say, Bastrop actually has a ton of art. There's a bunch of art studios, several galleries. There's the Lost Pines Art Center right there in the middle of downtown. And another place that's really cool and I think probably kind of unexpected, especially for a little small Texas town, is the Bastrop Opera House. Bastrop Opera House is painted very bright colors, so it will leave absolutely no doubt in your mind that this is definitely an artistic place to visit. They're very involved with the community, as so many of the businesses in Bastrop are. They also have performances throughout the week and weekends. They have different shows, and it's just a really, really cute spot to go and just do something different and go hear classical live music, etc. I think this is really cool because I know in Austin we've got the symphony and we've also have some opera performances, but this is a very small space, kind of an intimate setting where you get to see the art and the music right there in front of you. And it's available pretty much all the time. Now you know that. All right, you guys, so we have made it to the end-ish of this video, and as promised, I'm going to share a very magical little location right there in the heart of Bastrop, and that is the 1832 Farmers Market. Hey friends, we are now at the 1832 Farmers Market, located right here in the middle of downtown Bastrop. This place is magic. I had not been here before, so I didn't know what to expect. And to be completely transparent, the farmers markets I've been to in Texas have been extremely underwhelming. This is so cool. It is so cute. It's right behind me. You can buy artisan soap, you can buy candles, you can buy organic greens, they have baked goods. What else did I see? Somebody's had honey. There were a couple honey stations. There's a lady that made handmade noodles, and they've got live music. This is so cute. It's such a vibe. And I actually got to talk to one of the board members. Her name is Lois. And she was telling me about how incredibly involved the farmers market is in the community. They have fundraising events throughout the year where they bring artisans to sell like jewelry and handcrafted goods and all that kind of stuff. And the purpose of those events is to raise money for their local charities that they have, which are the food pantry, they have the Bastrop Animal Shelter, and then Bastrop Cats, which is a cats organization. And if you know me, you know I'm a crazy cat lady, so I'm all about it. This is really cool. I'm gonna stop talking. Let's go take a look and see everything that they've got. Hello. Yeah, I had no idea. I just figured they were cute little plants and like garnish. That's it. That added some flavor.
No, you don't. I mean, you throw them in your sandwiches and your salads. I mean, I just eat them just as is in my salad.
Yeah.
I don't throw lettuce in there or anything like that. I eat just these.
Awesome.
Yep. I grow them in my spare room on racks. 10
Yeah.
by 20 trays. Oh, so we have salt. We have 2 red sauces. We have a verde. All the vegetables are smoked prior to processing.
Cool.
So it's a smoky salsa, smoky verde. We got spice rubs and barbecue competition used on that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I just got some verde sauce. I asked him for the spiciest one because Bobby, my boyfriend, loves spicy food. So I'm sure he'll love this. This is super cool. Hi there.
Have a smell. Smells are free.
Oh, it smells expensive though.
We have some real fine quality products. We have candles made of coconut soy blended wax. So there's no paraffin wax used, so they don't put any phthalates or contaminants in your home environment.
Nice. Really pretty packaging too. Oh, that's nice.
All the wax we use is the same. This is our luxury line with the gold tops, and that's our farmhouse line with the matte and bamboo tops.
Oh, travel candles. This one is called Coffee House, and it literally smells like a caramel macchiato and like a sugar cookie. It's really good. candles. Very cool. Oh my gosh, there was so much going on in there, y'all. My hair looks crazy. It's really, really windy out here today. All right, real quick recap of what I bought. I got some goat's milk soap. I got this, in English you say verde sauce, but in Spanish it's salsa verde. And that's for Bobby because he loves spicy food. And then I got some cute little candles, little artisan candles. I love it. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be coming back. I'll be bringing friends and family. I'll bring my boyfriend back to show him around as well. This place is so cute, and I 100% recommend that you guys stop by. So with all of that said, there's still a lot more to know about the 1832 Farmers Market, which I will be telling you in part 2 of my Bastrop video. I'll share the link for that somewhere here. Maybe it'll be in the description. I don't know. Make sure to look out for the part 2 of our Bastrop video. That's all I've got today about Bastrop, Texas. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Daphne Quay, your Boss Lady Realtor. Till next time.